What is going on, guys? It's been a long time since I've done a vlog. Today I figured I'd break out the camera, take you around with me. Nothing too crazy going on. I'm going to Discount Tire, get some tires checked out. I'm going to get my hair cut, and then later on tonight we're going to a baseball game with my sister's work. Yeah, my sister's working now. Can you guys believe that? My brother is in 10th grade in high school. He's making YouTube videos now. What has happened? It's been a long time. So I'll take you guys around with me and see where the day goes. Like I said, we are off to go get the tires looked at. Wanted to get back into the vlogging. We've been watching a lot of my old videos and talking to the family about it. And everyone wants me to get back into it. They want me to start vlogging again. My brother's vlogging a little bit. So I figured I'd get back into it. Got some cool things coming up in the next few weeks, months. So definitely want to get some of that on video. It's cool to sit back and go back and watch old videos. For Mother's Day, that's all we did. Instead of going out and hanging out somewhere crazy, we just sat back and watched old videos and watched how the family has progressed throughout the years. And it's crazy to see how far we've come, and like my sister and my brother being real little and seeing them grow up through the vlogs. That's what I really like about making these videos, making these memories. You can literally pick a day and go back and see what we did. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're vlogging today. We're gonna go to Discount Tire, get the tires checked, and I'll give you a little insight on why we're doing that when we get there. All right, guys, so I just left Discount Tire, got my tires checked. The two back ones are at 7 and the two front ones are at 5, so I have to get those replaced here soon. I got a few trips coming up. I'm gonna just ride on them for that, and then once I get on those trips, they should probably be about a 4, and that's when you're supposed to replace them, is what they said. Nothing I could film there. They didn't even take the car into the bay. They just used one of their scanners and checked the tires there, and they aired them up. As you can see, we are now at all 34s. But here's the reason why I wanted the tires checked. Brace yourselves, it gets interesting. So last weekend, me, my dad, my sister, my brother, we all went to a Braves game. You guys know, you've been following the channel for a while, we're huge Braves fans. So we went to a Braves game. It was a 4 o'clock game, ended around 6 p.m. When we were going to the game in the parking lot, my coolant light came on, so the car was running too hot. So I said, okay, well, we're almost to the parking lot. We'll get there and we'll check it. The light went off, we parked, the light came back on. Opened the hood, and this is what I saw. So I'm like, well, that's not good. So you guys know I have a Dodge Dart. So there's a lot of Facebook pages and Instagram accounts and stuff. So I immediately went and started asking people in those groups if they knew what could be going on, what it is. I figured it was coolant leaking, but I wasn't sure, so I went and asked for advice. People started saying it was coolant leak or a pipe busted or something like that. So we said, well, we'll deal with it when we get out of the game. We got to get to the game. It starts in a few minutes. Ran over to the game, got in, watched the game. Braves lost 2-1 against the Phillies. Boo. Hate Bryce Harper. Went back to the car after the game. It was, like I said, around 6:30, 7 o'clock. Got in the car, checked it. The light still kept coming on, and it started smoking. We were in a pretty dark parking lot where there was nothing really around us. So I wanted to at least get down the road a little bit. So drove 4 minutes to a Walmart, parked there, went and got some coolant. Maybe I was just out of coolant. So put that coolant in, and it started leaking out the bottom. So I knew there was a pipe leaking. Called around, tried to get a tow truck. My insurance wanted $950 to tow my car back home because it was Memorial Day weekend, so nothing was open. So I couldn't bring it anywhere that night to get it repaired, and it would have not been repaired on a Sunday, and then Monday was a holiday. Called around, AAA said if I wasn't drunk or under the influence of a drug substance, they couldn't help me because I don't have a membership. Called a towing company, they didn't have enough drivers, it would be tomorrow. Could have got a hotel for the night, but I still would have had to get the car somewhere repaired, and it would have been Tuesday, and I would have spent a lot of money in a hotel room. So finally my uncle came in clutch, found a guy in a town nearby, $550 to tow my car and get all 4 of us back home safely. We got home around 1:30, dropped it off at Tires Plus, and then the next morning Tires Plus was able to get it repaired. Well, got it in. They had to wait on the part to come in. It came in Monday. Thankfully, even with the holiday, they were still going to do it. So on Monday, my car was fixed. It only costs $217 to get the coolant hose repaired, but $550 to get towed. So I spent more on the tow to get the car home than I did the actual part. I'm trying to get reimbursed by my insurance company, but they haven't said anything as of yet. So now I'm at the haircut place. I have a 21-minute wait according to their wait list, but people are steady going in there. So I'm on the wait list, so when it gets down to about 5-10 minutes, I'll go in and get my haircut. Because it's getting, some of y'all are going to say this ain't nothing, but when it gets pretty long back here and starts touching my ears, it's time for it to go. And it's getting hot outside in Georgia. Right now it's 73, so not too hot. It's still early, it's 9:35 in the morning. So we're going to go get my haircut, and then we're going to go wash my car. I wish I was vlogging. I almost took out the camera last weekend when we were in Atlanta for the Braves game, and I didn't. And I wish I would have after everything happened. It would have been a wonderful video to film. It was a wonderful time getting my car towed. First time my car has been on a tow truck, so it was very, very interesting. But she's all better now. Tires are good, oil's good, everything's good. So we're gonna get this haircut. We're gonna go to the car wash, get some lunch. All right, guys, just got the haircut. As you can see, 3 on the top, 2 on the sides, looking fresh, looking clean. So we're about to wash. Alright, there she is. I'm gonna go to the house and dry her off real quick. Luckily I live right down the road, so I can go dry her off before the sun sinks it in. She looks pretty good. Done with the car wash. Wasn't the car wash I wanted to go to. There's another one that just opened not too long ago that a lot of the car guys, the car community, have been talking about. That is really good. But when I went there was 3 cars there and they all said it wasn't working. 2 of them already had soap on their car, but I guess the rinse off wasn't working or something. So I ended up just leaving there and going to the place that I normally go to, which is just like you saw, a self-serve, self-wash. And then, so I didn't have any of my proper equipment because I thought the other place had all of it. But since I couldn't go to that one, I had to change. So, alright, so we're back at the house. There she is. That's how she's looking. Just spray the tires. If you want to get your tires real shiny, I would suggest this. This does really good. I need some more on those out, so that's why they don't look too shiny. I guess the back one kind of looks a little shiny, but I definitely need some more. I definitely could have cleaned it a little better. Like I said, the shop I went to wasn't the best. I was hoping to go to the other one. And yeah, but there she is. That's how she looks. Definitely could use a vacuum and some interior clean as well, so probably gonna do that real quick too. Let's check on the doggies. Cooper, Bailey. Hi guys. Wanna go outside? Let's go. Cooper, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. Cooper. Cooper! Hi, buddy. Come here. Whoa, we're getting attacked by the baby. We're getting attacked by the baby. Coop! Come here, Coop! What you see up there, sir? Squirrel? See a squirrel? Hi, baby. Coop! Cooper! What you see? Cooper! Come here, buddy. Bailey's hyper. Hi, Cooper! Hi, baby. Cooper. Coop. Come here. What is in the tree? What is in the tree? What is in the tree? Hi. Whoa. So after driving home from the car wash, there was a truck that was carrying a large trailer that pulled down some power lines. So that was fun, like 6 red lights from where I had to go from the car wash to get on the street to get to my house. All those red lights were out. I don't know why 6 red lights are connected to one power line. I'm not an electrician. I don't work for a power company. You would think all those traffic lights would be on this separate lines. I wouldn't think they would all be connected. A hospital was apparently without power. A couple of shopping centers were without power. So now we are headed to get something to eat. We're going to a barbecue place with the family. My Nana, my brother, and my mother. Lauren and my father are at work. Sucks for y'all. So we are headed to Grease Barbecue. How do you come to a barbecue place and get salads?
We always do.
Ridiculous. Pulled pork, and you got chicken tenders. Unbelievable. Alright guys, just got back home from eating lunch. As you guys just saw, it's pretty good. Back home now, just gonna relax. The doggos are in the living room just hanging out. We went outside for a few minutes. And now we're just hanging out. Probably gonna work on some stuff in my room, get some stuff cleaned up, and maybe watch a show or a movie or something. And then take a shower and get ready for that game tonight. We just got to the baseball field. About to walk in. Got Lauren and Brandon. See what I said earlier? They've gotten so big. Where did the time go? Made it. Got the hat. Ready for the game.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave. Leading off the left fielder, Xavier Cumpy.
When I say Lakeland, you say Lakeland, 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 let's go Lakeland! I think. 13-4, something like that. Pitiful. Absolutely awful. They've got to get better. This is their first game of the season. They're usually a pretty decent team. So, like I said, first game of the season, that first game jitters, I guess. They looked pretty good in the first 2 innings, so we'll see what happens in the next couple of games. They got another game in a few days, so we'll see. Fireworks show was good as always. Game was fun. I will not have a voice in the morning. All the clapping and yelling and screaming I was doing. Lauren didn't film much of it. She got like one video clip.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was supposed to know.
But I was told I was a great person to hang out with at a baseball game or a sport event. So that made my night. I appreciate it. The score was what? 13-4 was the final. There you go. We are headed back home now, and I think that's gonna do it for this vlog. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll catch you back here next time.